Hey, Shug, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Shug, where you send me emails and I answer your emails with my opinion or advice. And please remember, I am not a professional. This is only my opinion and my advice. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to, because I sure would appreciate it. Shug, if you liking these videos, please let me know in the comments. Just say, hey, I like these videos, Shug. Just if you do. But anyway, let's get on to our first email. Hey, Shug, so I have a friend in a relationship, in quotation marks. This guy doesn't work, is still married, lives with my friend for free, and just lays in her bed all day long doing absolutely nothing while my friend has to work her butt off to barely make ends meet. Mind you, her children have to tend to themselves because he won't get out of the bed. They're 12 and 7. This is just a tiny grain of salt of everything that goes on. It gets much worse, but she just can't seem to open her eyes and let him go. I don't know what to do because I'm tired of having the same conversation, but I just feel so bad for her and these kids. That is a shitty situation, Shug. You can't make her see it because it sounds like you've already had the conversation with her. Is she aggravated with it because you said y'all having the same conversation? Is that just you telling her he's shit, or is she saying that she's tired of it too? Really, in these kind of situations, Shug, my personal opinion is they have to wake up and realize it for themselves. You can always let her know that you'll be there for her if she decides to let him go and she needs anything. But really, in these kind of things, so sometimes people have to wake up for themselves and just see it for themselves. And there's nothing you can do. As much as you want to take them and shake the shit out of them and say, wake up, look at this stupid shit that you're letting happen. It just don't work that way. Just be there for your friend. Let her know you love her. Let her know you care. And hopefully she will open her eyes very soon, because it does suck. It does suck, sure. But there really ain't nothing you can do besides, you can give your opinion and stuff, but if she don't do nothing, she won't do nothing. Sometimes people have to hit rock bottom or bump with their own head, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that sucks, sure. Sorry. All right, we're going to our next email. Should an adult owner of a home allow a temporary resident of that home allow a temporary resident if that home disrespect them? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I can read. Just sometimes, when people type and it messes up. Should somebody let somebody live in their home if they disrespect them with profanity and excess clutter just because they feel entitled? To go along to get along, sort of thing. So first of all, you should have a conversation about how you feel about the situation, and tell them that you don't appreciate it. See where that goes. If they sometimes people don't know. Some people, it don't click what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm guilty of that. Not in this situation, but sometimes you got to tell me because it don't click for me sometimes, and maybe that it might not be clicking for this person, but you need to have a conversation with them. Explain everything you just explained to me. You don't like the disrespect, and what you mean by that is that the profanity, the excessive clutter. Tell them that you feel like you're being disrespected, and that you don't feel respected, and they're not appreciative of what you're allowing them to stay there. And if they don't act like they care or try to do anything about it, I would think they would have to go find somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? If they're not respecting you in your home, I think they would have to go. So they have to find something else. That's my personal opinion. Have a conversation. Enter the conversation as they might not realize. Just to be on the nice side. I always like to be nice first, just to see where people are. Some people just don't get it. So enter the conversation nice. Explain how you feel. If they don't care, then I say they got to go. Next email. My son's girlfriend is pregnant, and they won't let us tell anyone, and now they say they won't be announcing the birth, which means I can't announce it either. What the actual fuck? Thoughts? Well, so I think this is a new thing with the whole gender reveal, and I don't remember that when I was growing up, people doing all that. Um, I think you got to respect their wishes. Um, because you don't want to cause no conflict. Um, I don't understand it. But my girlfriend's pregnant. They won't let us tell him. Oh, so you can't even. Oh, it's not even a gender. They won't let you tell nobody they pregnant. Um, so you just gonna have to respect their wishes, and probably that people gonna be able to tell in a little while when they get that little stomach on them. You know what I'm saying? Um, it don't make sense to me, but it don't have to. Just respect their wishes, because you don't want to cause no problems in y'all's relationship. But no, it don't make no sense to me either. So I don't know. I don't know why. All right, next email. So I believe the man I'm with for the past 7 years might be gay, and just wondering if I show you what I know, if you'd give me an honest opinion. Uh-oh. Well, that's all the email. Oh, I didn't write back. Well, Shug, if you see this, send me I can give you my opinion. I don't see nothing to give my opinion on. I don't know. So we gonna skip over that one. If you see this, send me another email. We'll do it in another one, okay? Next email. Hi, I saw your video on Facebook and I figured I'd send an email. So my brother and I recently got into a fight about my kid and his kids. They did something stupid and somehow I got blamed for it. He came at me about my parenting and I got upset about it and snapped back at him. Now he won't talk to me. What should I do? Also, he's acting pretty mean to my kid and I just don't know what to do. Oh, so, y'all can't talk at all? He won't y'all gotta work it out. I mean, you gotta take up for your kid. You absolutely do. I'm trying to picture it as if it was me and my sister. Me and my sister don't fight. Luckily, my whole family gets along, but I have friends and stuff that don't get along with their family, and so I don't understand these kind of issues real good, so I'm probably not the best one. But maybe send him a text and, tell him, hey, you're my brother, and I love you. What can we do to solve this? Because, your family, I love you. I don't want it to be like this. Just reach out to him. If you reach out to him and say that or something in that effect, and he don't respond, so you're just going to have to, as hard as you're going to have to respect his wishes, although it's hard. And sometimes people just have to come around. Sometimes people have to take time and come around. I couldn't imagine that happening with me and my sister. But I would definitely reach out to my sister if she was mad at me and didn't want to talk to me. Now, I'd aggravate the hell out of my sister. I don't know how close you are with your brother, but I'd aggravate the hell out of her until she talked to me. And we're going to fix this right now. So I would just say reach out. Tell him you love him. You want to talk about it. Both of y'all listen to each other. Agree to disagree if you got to. And say, let's move on. We're family. And love each other. Okay, next email. Oh, this is a long one. This is going to be a little bit longer video, but I'm putting it in there. I divorced my ex-husband about 8 years ago. Then I moved with our child to my ex-husband's home state. I'm not going to say the state. Which is like my second home because I've been coming here with him to visit his family for over 30 years. His mama just passed away. She was like my second mama. I really don't know what to do without her. I'm not sure exactly what I'm asking for, except that this aloneness that I feel all the time away from my kids now that they're adults is hard. I only have time for work and sleep, so I don't feel like I have a balance in life. I've become that girl that's afraid of dying in illness. I worry about property taxes, medical bills, past due car payment, things I've never worried about when I was married. I don't trust people anymore because I've been hurt by them a lot. I feel invisible, and back in the day, you should have seen me. I was so pretty. I don't feel pretty anymore. I'm so sorry for this depressed email. I understand if it's too much. Da, 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 da. Well, sure, first of all, you got to work on you. You got to realize that you are important. You're still pretty. You got to build up your self-confidence is what you got to do. And now I know you're grieving over I think it was, you said your mother-in-law passing. And you grieve how you want to, sure. Can't nobody tell you how to grieve. That's a process that you have to do. Leroy, shh. And that's a process you have to go through. Don't let nobody tell you how to do it, because there ain't no one right way. You know what I'm saying? But you got to work on yourself, sure. You got to build up your self-confidence because you are worth it. And talk to yourself, sure. Look in the damn mirror. Even if you feel like you're lying to yourself, find some things that's positive about you. Are you a sweet person? What you really good at? Talk to yourself. Tell yourself, sure, look, this is me. This is me, and I'm good at this. And you got to build up your self-confidence, sure. Now, the bills and all that stuff, sure, I understand. I don't really know what to tell you about that kind of stuff. Set you a budget, and I watch financial stuff online all the time, so I feel like I sound like them. Set you a budget and, you know, try to pay off some of that stuff, so, but my thing for you is build your self-confidence, so you worth it. Don't feel less than because you're not. I know it's hard after 30 years getting a divorce, but you got to work on you. You got to build your self-confidence and love yourself. You got to love yourself, so you got to. So just look in the mirror, tell yourself some things you're good at, and just build yourself up. Sure, talk to yourself. Sometimes I do. I'll be like, look now, because I'll get in these moods, sure, where I'll get depressed, and I take medicine. I'll be like, look, you little bitch. This is how I'm talking to me now. I'll say, look, you little bitch, you ain't got shit to be depressed about. That don't really work. But sometimes I have to give myself a pep talk. You know what I'm saying? So give yourself a pep talk. You are worth it. You are important. And just try to change your mindset, Shug. I know easier said than done, but I've changed my mindset on a lot of stuff over the years. So that's why I say it like it's so easy. It's not easy, but it's doable. Does that make sense? Anyway, Shug, I hope that helped. I hope that helped all of y'all. That's my opinion. That's my advice. And this is the end of that video. Thank y'all for watching. I love you. Bye.